Hey, what's good, job, Backpack Kid here, and you are hanging with Rob on Front Row Live.
Debut single just dropped, man, and
Sure
dude,
did.
you are like making noise with that track.
I am.
I mean, tell me a little bit about Drip on Boat. Like, how did this track kind of happen for you?
So, Drip on Boat, it's all about the drip. I'm kind of high into fashion,
Right.
so we just made a song about it.
And you had a collaboration in this as well as Swag Hollywood.
Yeah, Swag Hollywood, he's in the song as well.
So, what was it about Swag? He's another new artist today. Like, what was it about him that you wanted to collaborate with him on this track?
I met him because my managers,
Hello.
because my manager, because my managers knew him and introduced me to him, and I was like, hey, he's actually really good.
Yeah.
So I just, made music with him.
So, is this track like the first track you've ever kind of like worked on? Have you done stuff before?
I have two lit and flossing beforehand, but we're not talking about those. Those are in the past.
So okay, so what's different this time around? You go into the studio to create this track. Like, how different was it? How do you feel your evolution was?
When it comes to music, I think it's still like in progress.
Yeah.
Like there's still a lot I need to learn. There's still a lot more songs to make. All of that.
Right. As far as a producer, did you have a specific producer in mind for this one?
For the song.
For the song, yeah.
For the song, my friend told me about a producer that he knew. He has like 400 followers. I'm like, okay, he makes really good beats. So he's one of the beats.
Right.
Yeah.
And then so working with him, like, how was that collaboration like? Does this did you guys work through online? Did you guys actually get to meet and get in the studio together?
We have not actually met, but I'm trying to put him on because he needs to be known.
Right.
He's really good.
Right. So you're currently working on that debut EP as well. So what was it about this song that you wanted it to be the first listen to your EP?
I think it's the best song. It's not my favorite in the EP, but I think it's the best.
Okay. And what can we expect on this EP? Is it is it going to sound a little like this one? Is it going to be a little different? Are you still kind of like trying to figure yourself out?
This EP is gonna be a vibey one.
Okay.
It's gonna be something you can just like play in the car, play wherever, and you can just vibe to it.
Right.
For sure.
So what is your creative process when you're making music?
We don't write stuff down. We just kind of hop in the booth.
You just hop in there.
I just hop in the booth. Yeah.
So how do you get better at that? How do you get better at those freestyles?
You just keep going. Repetition. That's
Right.
everything.
You've been wanting to do music for a long time already. So what is the ultimate like goal for you as far as your music goes?
My biggest goal, music wise, is to make a song with Lil Yachty.
Okay, that's what started it all for you, right?
That's my dream collaboration.
Nice.
Yes.
What is it about Lil Yachty that got your attention? What?
He has really really like happy vibey music. Like
Okay.
when I first heard his album Lil Boat, that's when I like really fell in love with hip hop. So he like introduced me to this new style of hip hop that's like really happy and vibey.
Right.
And that's the kind of hip hop that I like a lot.
Right.
So that's what the EP is kind of like, but it's not copying him. But you know what I mean.
Right. Now, and I've also heard you like mention that you like Kyle as well. Kyle,
I do like Kyle.
his lyrics are insane.
Kyle is lyrical.
Right.
He's really lyrical.
Right. Like, how do you feel about today's artists? Because there's a lot of ranges, in especially in the hip hop world. There's, more lyrical, there's more sonic. Like, how do you feel about that today?
I feel like a lot of people copy like everybody else, but I'm being unique and riding my own wave.
Right. So with this EP, you mentioned earlier it drops on the 19th of December. How many tracks are on this EP, and who else did you work with?
There is four tracks on the EP. We worked with producer Cash Money AP.
Okay.
He's on a couple of tracks. He produced some of them. Ant Beal, he's a feature, and there's also Young Baby Tate.
Okay. So tell me about these features that you added. Like, what was it about them that drew your attention?
Like, I just like found them on the internet, and then like I realized that they're also really good at rapping. I was like, I gotta make a song with them too.
So are you looking for people to collaborate with through the internet, not more through like other people introducing you to other like artists?
Kind of both. Like, as long as they're like underground and really good, I want to help them come up.
Right.
Because then they can help me in the future.
Right.
If they come up.
So what has been like your transition like? Because the world found out about you because of the dance.
Yeah.
So now that you're doing music, I feel like that transition is not as
It's not
easy.
No, it is not easy at all. It's gonna take a minute.
Right. So what have you seen so far as you've been transitioning to the music? What have you experienced?
I've experienced that like people have been coming up to me in public like, "Hey, your single's pretty good," and like that didn't happen beforehand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you think that you were going to get that kind of attention though?
I was hoping for it. Yes.
Yeah. So, as far as a live show, like, have you thought of like what your live show would look like once, this EP drops and you start doing some performances?
Just really energetic and
Yeah.
being myself. That's the most important.
Right. So, you know, as we mentioned earlier, you wanted to do music for a long time now.
I
So
wanted to do it for a minute.
why did you want to be an artist?
Because like music is just like a big passion of mine. Everybody likes music, so I might as well make music to make people happy.
Right. So those that are not familiar with you, what can they expect on this EP?
They're gonna expect straight heat.
Competition for other rappers?
Yup.
Okay. All right. I get that. Well, thanks for hanging out with me, dude. You guys be sure to check out Backpack Kid. New single is out now. It's called
Trip on Boat.
Thanks for watching our Front Row Live.